Hello friends, today I'm going to show you some basic techniques in STATA, how to handle panel data. Like for example, you can see this is the data which I'm having, and that is various countries, and you can see like how we can import into STATA. Of course, first what I did is I have copied it, just formatted the data, and then I'll copy it, and we'll see how we can format the panel data and start exploring the panel data models. So now I'll go to the data editor and I'll simply paste it there. Then once we paste it there, so we need some basic operations and which we'll be doing it together. So let's do it. Now I'll just open my do file and I'll check for my receive files. So this is my receive files. So our first target is we need the panel ID, which is not there. I'll just show you. It will go and I'll just show you that we don't have a panel ID over here, which I'll be creating and which is much easier to do it in STATA. Simply, you can write the commandegen ID and group the like it will create ID which will be recognized. Like I'll show you. If you will not do this, even though countries exist, still will not be able to like declare the panel data because it is not showing any country, right? And even if the time variable is not also being shown over here. So we'll create both panel ID variable as well as time variable, right? So first is we'll create panel ID variable. So with this command, that isegen ID is equal to group, country, then label. If you'll put label, then you can see what will happen. Like uh, this command has created the countries, and now you can see earlier it was like taken as a string variable and it was not identifying the country as a panel ID. Now you can see they're all in the navy blue and it is recognizing as a panel ID variable. And if you go over here and let's say that I want to declare the data set to panel data, so you can see now it is ID being shown over here, which you can select to identify that data set is panel. Now let's do the next important thing, which will be creating a time ID or time variable. How we'll do that? So let's do that. Just I will create, because my earlier tests were not in the STATA format. Basically, it is not in the numeric formats. So what I'll do is I'll create another variable through generate command and new date, which will actually, because my data is given in the format month, day, and year. Now, as these are my monthly data, so I'll be creating monthly data like you can see from this dates, right? And moreover, you can identify that they are given in the red color, right? So let's create it. So I'll create this period, generate new dates. Then I will simply format the name dates as, because they were like uh, dates are there. So it is like it is creating like this 28th February 2022. But still our task is not completed. So what we'll be doing is we'll be creating, let's say that monthly date, which I have taken as date M. So there is a internal command in the STATA that you can use, that is MOFT. So I have created this variable named date. So from here it will create my desired format. So you can see uh, now what it did, this command has actually extracted some numeric characters or values, which is actually referring to my months, right? So next step is what I can do. I can like let's say that if I put it over there, this command again. So usually it's not uh, either this command. So what I'll do is I'll simply drop this variable again. Now I'll see whether it is creating. Now let us see. It has created the data below. So it has created. And let's say that if I'll apply this, so what it will do, PM, and I'll change my date M. Like let's see what it has done. Data. So now you can see I have got my desired format. So it is like it is saying my uh, data, monthly data is 2020. It starts with February, right? And it is given like the way I want, right? So let's see. Now if we go to panel data, setup and uh, utilities. So you can see, you can select your panel ID variable, which I have created earlier. Now we can select the time variable, which is given over here, and I'll simply say it is monthly data. So now let's see. You can see now with this command, which is coming over here, htset id date month which you have created, and it's a monthly data. So now our data set is ready for panel data analysis. So in this video, we have learned how to do the basic manipulation to uh, prepare your panel data for further analysis. And moreover, you can see in the left side panel, you have all the commands which is there, and simply you just say save all. So it will select this command, and which will be helpful in the future. So thank you. We'll meet in the next video.